What's up, guys? Welcome to another top 5 where I take things from geek culture and I rate them and I list them and I judge them for your pleasure and my own. Today I was actually inspired by the Fantastic Four movie that just came out, and it made me think and remember about all the great reboots that we've received in the last few years, all because there was a crappy version of the movie that came out before that tanked in the box office. Yes, today I want to talk about the top 5 superhero failures that were so bad that they needed a reboot to fix their franchise. Now this episode, I'm actually doing this by the books. I did all of the research and I did all the math to see exactly how bad these movies did in theaters. I'm looking at the box office flops all the way to the financial disasters that crumbled studios and made people weep. Let's get started. First disaster is the Hulk. Now, back before Mark Ruffalo made him lovable and Ed Norton did him right, we had a disaster on our hands. Universal trusted director Ang Lee with $137 to make a good Hulk movie. It made $132 million, leaving us with a grand total of $5 million lost. Now, this was back during a time when people were like, hey, we can make superhero movies and they make lots of money. Let's give him a big budget and get all that money back in return. And then Hulk's like, Hulk don't think so. Hulk want to waste money and have fight scenes with giant poodles. Seriously, Eric Bana fought giant monster poodles. What is that? Hulk smash tiny dog with French fuzzy hair. Like, all you need for a good Hulk movie is the Hulk fighting a giant monster like Abomination and wrecking shit up. It's not difficult, but luckily Marvel stepped in and swooped in and saved the day. And they're like, this is how you make a good Hulk movie. Now, if only we can get Universal to maybe sell the rights back so we can have a standalone Hulk film, please, please, please. Come on, Planet Hulk, let's do this. Now, yes, we know I'm a giant Batman fan, but even I know when Batman fails. Now, one would imagine that, hey, how could a Batman movie fail? Batman and Robin. Yes, this movie gave us the best, worst ice puns that we still use today whenever we can, but this movie was made for one reason, and that was to sell toys and merchandise. Like, true story, they didn't care about the movie, they wanted to make their money with toys. And guess what? It showed in the box office. It tanked. Now this is Batman. Could you imagine a Batman movie not like just destroying the box office? Well, back when Joel Schumacher was controlling everything, that's what happened. In fact, we're kind of lucky that it did tank because Joel Schumacher, the director, wanted to make another Batman movie, which rumor had it was going to have the Scarecrow and Harley Quinn. Oh, that sounds cool, right? Yeah. No, Harley Quinn was going to be the Joker's daughter. And even more of a rumor was that the Scarecrow's fear toxin was going to bring the Joker back, played by Jack Nicholson. That actually would have been really cool, but I don't think that would have happened. I don't think Jack would have signed on for that. He'd have been like, I don't know, Mr. Schumacher. It doesn't seem like something old Jack here should do. Was that a good impersonation? I don't know. I won't try it again, though. All right, let's keep riding this fail train. Whoop, whoop. Next was rebooted by the movie Dredd. Now, Dredd is better than its original counterpart, Judge Dredd, in every way possible. Dredd is an action-packed thriller that is a non-stop roller coaster of action and greatness, whereas Judge Dredd is everything, it's just not. It's the opposite completely. It's Stallone going, I am the law, way too much, and a lot of bad jokes made by Rob Schneider. Now, I'm not saying all of his jokes are good in other movies, but they were really out of place this time. Now, though the comics are good, the original movie was bad. Back in 1995, it cost $90 million to make and only made $34 million back. That left the studios with a $56 million in debt. Ooh, that's gotta hurt. Can you say, I am in debt? Was that Stallone? That wasn't even close to Stallone. That was like Stallone and Arnold having an ugly love child. I am in debt. That's better. Now, Warner Brothers thinks that whenever they need a hit, they just go with either Batman or Superman. Yeah, that's a movie that'll sell. Well, they learned the hard way that is not always the case. And I'm talking about Superman Returns. That hit them hard. The movie was so bad. It took everything we loved about Superman and just took it out of the movie. Like, that Superman was not in this movie. This was some alien who was a creepy stalker that wished he still had Lois Lane, who now loves Cyclops from X-Men. Now, say what you will about Man of Steel, but at least that was an action movie that pitted Superman against a formidable foe, someone that was as tough as he was, and not just some bald genius in an island full of kryptonite. Like, that story was awful. And that's why the movie did so bad. It just wasn't true to Superman at all. It only made $70 million in profit. It cost $270 to make and brought in $200 million. Now, I know Superman is indestructible and everything, but man, that one's gotta hurt. Like right in the gonads, the super nads. Now for the biggest, most greenest turd in the toilet. This is by far the most harshest financial disaster that will be saved with a reboot. The Green Lantern. It was confirmed this year at Comic-Con that we were going to be getting a Green Lantern core movie. Now this had to have been a really hard decision for DC to make because, well, how bad of a taste that the first Green Lantern left in our mouth. Now, honestly, I thought Ryan Reynolds would have been perfect for this role. I had high hopes for it, and it really just came down to really bad writing. This movie cost $200 million to make. They put a lot into it, and it only brought back $114 million with a gigantic loss of $86 million. We're talking like Ryan Reynolds' superhero movie together lost $86 million. What's really sad is that we had a dark and brooding bad franchise that did so well and a fun-loving, joke-cracking Green Lantern series do so poorly. Now DC and WB are like, all right, for now on, all superhero movies must be dark and brooding. No more jokes are a good time. And honestly, I hope that changes. I really hope that the Green Lantern reboot brings life and color and a good time to the DC universe again. Because honestly, DC needs a win. Look at this list. 3 out of the 5 are DC movies. And don't even get me started on the giant financial disasters that were Catwoman and Jonah Hex. Those movies were so bad that not even a reboot could save them. Eesh. Thanks so much for watching my top 5. I really appreciate you guys taking your time to listen to me rant. I'm doing these top 5s every single week, and I want you guys to pick my top 5. So leave in the comments below what I should do next. Thanks for letting me rant about these movies. I love you so much. I'll see you later. Hey guys, welcome to the end card portion of the video. Next to me there's a subscribe button. If you're new to the channel or you're new to these top 5s and you want to see more, please hit that subscribe button and like this video to make sure that they pop up in your subscription feeds. Also, big announcement, starting on the 21st of this month, so in 2 Fridays, I'm launching a new show. It's going to be a 30-minute or so podcast where we take a look at all the geeky news from the week, but we argue the unpopular opinion about them. I don't want to give away the title yet, but I think you guys are really going to like the show, and it's something that I want to share with you, and it's going to be interactive, and I want to hear from you guys. So please, if you're interested, hit that subscribe button, and stay tuned. We got some really big stuff coming up on this channel, and I want to share it all with you, because I get to do it because of you guys. You're the best fans. I love you. Bye, guys. Have fun.